Hey guys, it's me Viv, and it is the 21st of April 2021, 210421. Um, so, yesterday evening, as I was walking my dog, I had an incident that happened, something I didn't like at all. Um, this is the second time this happened, and this time it's worse. Both my dog and I were kind of attacked, but not really, by these two residents who I think are related from the same house, so obviously they're related. This auntie has shouted at me before. The first time this happened, okay, so this is how I walk Arthur, my dog. We walk in the middle of the road when it's not our neighborhood. When it's out in our neighborhood, we do walk at the sides, but most of the time, as much as I can, I walk in the middle of the road. Why? So that he doesn't pee on other people's car tires, and he doesn't pee on people's plants. So I walk in the middle, and if he does need to poop and stuff, it's usually in my house, in our garden. If not, it would be at a stretch where there are no houses, and I'm always with a bag, with a satchel with poop bags in it. And the moment he poos, I'll pick it up. If ever there's a time where I don't have the poop bag, I will actually go back and pick the poop up. And the disposal of the poop happens in my house. I don't put it in other people's trash cans. I bring it back all the way to my house. So that's the rule of thumb. And the first time I had this altercation with this lady, I had my AirPods in, and we walked in the middle of the road. She came out shouting something. I thought she was making conversation, so I stopped and turned and smiled. Yes, that I heard the word poop, and then don't this you dog something. I was like, wait, is she complaining about people's dogs, or is she saying about me? And then turns out she's talking about me. And I was like, I didn't even stop. I was walking. She's the one who stopped me. And I was like, I didn't even stop. I'm walking in the middle of the road. I usually pick up the poop. And she just continued on shouting and saying stupid things, like there are holy trees around. That lady is picking flowers for prayers and God knows what. I turned to that another auntie who's there, and she was just smiling sheepishly at me. So I was shocked. I walked away. I told my neighbors, and they said, yeah, this woman's crazy. So I was so tempted to, because later on at a roundabout, Arthur did poop, and I picked up the poop as usual, and I was like, you know what, I should just go back and throw this, because she accused me of leaving poop at her house. So why not prove her right? But I didn't, obviously. And then there are also a couple of dogs that sometimes run loose at that neighborhood, and dog walkers that don't control their dogs. But the most of it is I don't want to have this sort of altercation with people. And I think Arthur picks up on that, because for a lot of the times, he actually tries to avoid that neighborhood. He actually stops at the entrance of that neighborhood, both entrances, and looks at me and pulls me another way. I should always listen to him. He's a smart dog. So this evening, I walked him as usual. We entered the other entrance, and all of a sudden I heard some shouting. I just thought they were talking really loudly. As usual, we walk in the middle of the road, and these two people came out with sticks and were shouting at us, and I think it was us. Then I stopped in my tracks and I turned around, I'm like, who are they talking to? Me? And I turned around and they were like flinging their sticks at us and like doing this and that. And then so it's her, this old auntie, and her dad, an older man. The dad came out with like some cardboards acted like he was picking up poop or covering some stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? And I got pissed off. I stopped, and I also wanted to get out that neighborhood, but getting out means having to walk past them. So I stopped in my tracks, I turned around, and I walked back towards them. I think she doesn't get confronted often. She gets away with a lot of shit. So this time she ran into the house, shouting loudly that she's gonna call the police, and she went to get a phone. She came out and started videoing me. Her dad confronted me and said, why don't you walk at areas without houses? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm walking in the middle of the road. I didn't even stop. But I couldn't get a word out because obviously we're all in masks. If I were to talk louder, it seemed like I'm shouting. She was shouting at the top of her vocal cords. I'm obviously still upset about this. And then she started calling me names, and she started initiating for me to do something stupid. She actually said that, go on, do something stupid, I'm videoing you right now. And I actually went like, hi, I'm Viv, I live around here, I live in that neighborhood. I actually said that at first because I thought I just wanted to provoke them and be annoying. But then I lost my cool as well at the same time. I'm like, I didn't stop my dog anywhere. We were walking in the middle of the road. I usually pick up the poop, but she was just calling us names, and she was calling me idiot. She's like, release your dog, do something stupid. Come on. I'm like, why would I do something stupid? Like, go and call the police. I'm like, why would I call the police? I don't care. And then I told her to fuck off, and then we walked away. I think her dad was trying to pacify her after that, but because when I started raising my voice, I think they don't get confronted a lot. I think they get away with a lot of things, but when they get confronted, that's when they back down a bit or get afraid. She was standing at the gate because she was worried. She was scared. I really hate these people because don't mess with my dog. He's done nothing wrong, and in kudos to Arthur, he was so calm. He was so calm. I was the one who was losing my shit. Yeah, I shouted back, but I walked away. But I guess my gripe is, why are people like that? And the other lesson, I don't know if I've learned any lessons there. Walking away from these things are tough for me because yes, I choose peace instead of this, but at the same time, I don't like to be accused. And I certainly don't like when people accuse my dog of nothing he's done. Number two, I posted this on Dog Lovers of Malaysia Facebook group because I guess I wanted crowd support. I didn't name names or house numbers. I didn't take a video of these people because I try and not use my phone too much when I'm in other neighborhoods because it's not safe if I'm not focusing on Arthur and the road and traffic. I want to be alert, and I didn't want to at that moment be fumbling with my phone and trying to video her and lose control of anything like Arthur or something. That's exactly what she wants. So I posted this on Facebook. I guess I wanted some crowd support. I guess I wanted people to say, yeah, you did the right thing. And I also wanted to know, do I actually have rights? Am I actually going to get in trouble walking at the neighborhoods? How do I save me and Arthur from these people? Should they ever actually use the sticks on us or do something stupid or get other people to come and mess with us? You know? So I guess as much as I try and be my own person and live and not bother people and not get into group chats online, sometimes I guess I need the support and I tap into crowd support. Is that a lesson to learn? I don't know, but that's a lesson about my personality, I guess. sometimes you do need support, just a word or two, or people to care, people to feel you or tell you it's okay, you didn't do anything wrong. And those people are crazy, because sometimes keeping everything in is a bit tough. So if there's an outlet, use it. I guess that's my lesson. This is me, Viv, all the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I hope you guys have a good day. Take care, stay safe, mask up, keep a distance, but stay connected. See you tomorrow.